Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel, guys, we are going to be doing episode 19 of the Unwatched Shelf series. And how many titles we got this week, ladies and gents? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 titles this week. So that's pretty good. So guys, thank you so much for all of your contribution to this, and it means an absolute million. Absolutely loving this series, and yeah, I can't believe the next installment will be the 20th episodes. That is just crazy to think about, but you know, it's been a fun series and long may this continue, and yeah, really enjoying it, and I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying it as well, so that makes it all the worthwhile doing, so thank you so much, guys. So yeah, the first one we've got is My Name is Nobody. This was voted by, I think it was Jock that voted for this one. Thank you very much, Jock. It was Carlos, Eastwood for Life fan, that sent me that one. Speaking of Carlos, it was a fantastic live stream on Monday with me, Nige, Andy, Ollie and Kenny on Ollie's channel. Really cracking live stream that was. It was really just wild at times, but it was all good fun as well. Really enjoyed that. Quality stream that was. The White Reindeer, this was voted by Roy. Thank you very much, Roy. And yeah, I heard really good things about this one. The Church, this was voted by Hills at the Hunt. Thank you very much, buddy. Really do appreciate that. If it's a film that I'm going to worship or not, I'm not too sure. That was a terrible joke. Crazy Heart, was it Ian Thompson that I think voted for this one? Actually, I don't think I've shown this. Oh, sorry, no, beg your pardon. I have shown this on the channel, obviously, because obviously I had to pick a select of titles for you guys to vote for this episode. Anyways, I digress there. Anyways, yeah, but this is one I haven't shown in a upcoming Blu-ray haul video yet, because I have picked this one up recently. But thank you very much, Ian. I'll take the slipcover for that one. Thelma and Louise, I think this was voted by Ash at Popcorn and Horror. Did Ian vote for this one as well? I'm pretty sure, did Kylo vote for this one? I'm going to have to go back to the comments, guys. Apologies, I've got to jog my memory of who voted for what. But it's very, very appreciative, guys. Don't get us wrong. But yeah, I'm just trying to remember who else voted for Thelma and Louise. I'll have to go and remind myself via the comments. But yeah, Marcus at XFile2708 watched this for the first time recently. He really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll have to find a Blu-ray to put this in. We'll go for Sound of Metal, actually. I'll use the case for that one. So it's in that one. It's making it a bit more even. But thank you very much, guys. Don't Breathe. This was voted by Angelo at the Pan Films, and then I think it was Ethan that voted for this one. Thank you very much, Ethan. And I think it was Kylo that voted for this one as well. Yeah, a few people voted for this one, to be fair. So yeah, meant to be a brilliant horror film though, to be fair. So thank you much, guys. It was Nigel Rock God 2004 that very kindly passed that one to me. The Satanic Rites of Dracula. Yeah, I think this was voted by Roy, and yeah, a couple other people voted for this one as well. But yeah, I heard this is really good, to be fair. I'll take it might be a bit of a giveaway. I'll take that off there for now. There we go. But thank you very much, guys. Empire of the Sun, was this voted by Mark at Bushman Blue? I think it might have been Mark at Bushman Blue. I think it was it. I am going to have to remind myself. What I'll do is, guys, I'll put all the... I'll get all these in the bag, and then I'll probably just, when I'm kind of just sort of like, you know, like trying to when I'm shuffling the titles around, yeah, I'll go back to the comments and just remind me who voted for what, because God, I've still got my morning head on, guys. Apologies about that. But Empire of the Sun, yeah, I think this was voted by Mark at Bushman Blue, a couple of the other guys, but thank you very much, guys. Dances with Wolves, I think Mark voted for this one, and this was voted by, Paul, who voted for this one. Thank you very much, Paul, and Cy Robson. So, yeah, guys, thank you very much for all of your contribution there. We're going to roll the credits and we're going to find out what title I'll be checking out here today on the channel for the first time. Grab yourself a cuppa or hot chocolate or coffee or a beverage of your choice, and we'll roll the credits and we'll get on with this. Let's bring on the show and bring on episodes 19 of the Unwatched Shelf series. Come on, guys, let's go. So, yeah. And, yeah, just double checks, guys. Yeah, Kylo did vote for the Satanic Rites of Dracula and Don't Breathe. And then, yeah, Ian did vote for Velma and Louise. So, yeah, trying to think, was it? And Ash did vote for Velma and Louise as well. Need to start writing down who voted for which title. I think I might do that, actually. I think that's going to be... that's going to really come handy, I think, trying to remember and stuff. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for all your contribution to this. It means a million, so very exciting stuff, this. I do want to also give a massive congrats to my wonderful friend Tim at Tim's Film Waffle, because he just recently got up to 500 subs on his channel. Massive congrats, Tim. Keep up the amazing work, buddy. You're doing a wonderful job there. I thought I'd give that a quick mention as well. So I'll try not to peek there. Very exciting. Shuffle them around. Yeah, this blows the B&M bag out of the water for sure. Loving this. Loving that return of the TK Maxx bag. And the title is going to be... Shuffle them around a bit more. Just try and not peep. I just don't want to fall off this chair, guys. That's the only problem. The title is going to be... It is going to be... Oh, the Satanic Rites of Dracula. Okay, so excellent stuff. And this was voted by Roy. So Roy, thank you very much, mate. And I think it was... Oh, I'm trying to think who else it was. Kylo, you voted for this one as well. I think someone else did, but thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, I can put these bells and whistles back in now. But yeah, really looking forward to checking this one out for the first time. And yeah, I watched the Dracula from 1958 for the first time last year. Absolutely love it. So it's going to be great to check out another like Dracula film today. So what I'll do is, guys, I'll come off camera and I'm going to watch this today, and then I'll come back on camera and give you my brief thoughts and brief review of the film as a whole. So see you shortly, guys. So I've just finished watching the Satanic Rites of Dracula. Or as the Clash song could have a bit of a pun on this, Know Your Rights. of Dracula. There we go, a bit of a pun on the Clash song there. So the Satanic Rites of Dracula, this is, let's have a look-see. Don't know why they don't just put the cast on the back of the box as well. Don't get that. But anyways, this is, yes, directed by Alan Gibson and starring Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, Michael Coles, and Joanne Lumley, Freddie Jones, and William Franklin. A screenplay by Don Houghton. So, the Satanic Rites of Dracula. Yeah, so this takes place, I think in this film anyway, present day London. I think it might, yeah, be present day London. And then there's been suspicion that there's this cult that's going on, this sort of like, this millionaire played by Christopher Lee that's going undisguised as Count Dracula. He's, yeah, got his own like satanic cults sort of thing going on, bit similar ilk to The Devil Rides Out, and yeah, and then yeah, there's this like this lady satanic cult where they kind of just go around like sort of the outskirts of London, and they're basically them and these spies that are trying to capture their victims. There's an underground sort of lair where they that is where this lady satanic cults are based, sorry, and that's where they are waiting for their victims. So yeah, there's like kind of these spies, and they're trying to get as much info about this like secret cults as much as they can. But this is where for Van Helsing, played by Peter Cushing, Dr. Van Helsing, to be reacquainted with Count Dracula and to stop him at all costs from this plague that is rapidly going out of hand. So what's my thoughts on the Satanic Rites of Dracula? It was okay, guys. I'm gonna be honest. A couple of these Hammer horror films I haven't been as struck on and been a bit slightly disappointed with. And yeah, I don't know. I just found it a little bit slow going at times. I didn't find a lot that was happening very interesting, in my opinion. I could appreciate a lot of it though. Obviously the production, design, the music, the look of London. I did really like the scenes by like the hillside as well. And one scene that stands out to me, sorry, was when Joanne Lumley and that guy, forget the actor's name, but they're basically trying to find where these vampires are, and then this spy just comes out of nowhere with like his camera. There was one quite intense scene where Joanne Lumley, who is absolutely beautiful in this film, oof, she's gorgeous in this film. And yeah, she basically, one scene where she finds this underground lair, and just, you're kind of waiting, is she going to get taken victim there? And then that goes a little bit of a different avenue there when one character actually steps into that scene. So yeah, that was a bit of an interesting kind of 180 there. Yeah, I did enjoy the interaction, obviously, between Christopher Lee, Dracula, and Van Helsing, played by Peter Cushing. Quite interesting that doesn't come till later into the film, but yeah, and the stuff with the satanic cults that was going on was interesting. I think I just found the whole spy investigation sort of thing a little bit boring. I didn't really care too much of that. And I did really like the red colour grading, you know, like obviously the scenes where there's like this hallway and there's like that big chamber or this room that's got this satanic cult based, and you've got that red colour grading that really kind of, it really layers upon with like what you kind of seen on screen, where it's a little bit riveting to the core there. So yeah, I kind of found that stuff quite interesting. A bit of a forgettable movie, if I'm being honest. The one, actually, I did quite like the opening scene as well, with that big house, and you kind of, it's like you're kind of on the edge of your seat as soon as that opening scene with that big house, and then holy shit, there's a lot that's kind of going through it as soon as it happens, and then you think, whoa, yeah, wow, we're in for a bit of a wild ride here. So yeah, because there's obviously there is a murder that happens in that opening scene of the movie, and then one person is actually running away from this house. I'm thinking, oh yes, this could be very, very dark and very surreal. And yeah, there's a bit of little left to be desired with this film, but there is some interesting aspects. Like I say, the stuff that was happening with the satanic cult I found interesting. The lady with the brown hair, she's basically just having a nap, and then you're waiting for that moment when is she gonna actually get taken victim here to this cult? So again, there was some decent tension here and there. Decent production design, like I say, with that big house, that mansion, and then you've got that hillside as well. And I think, obviously, yeah, and some of that music made it quite, sort of, had that sort of extra spice and that ingredient to what you were visualizing on the screen. So it was okay. It was not bad, not terrible. And again, thank you to Roy and Kylo for kindly voting for me to check this one out, because I did have some enjoyment out of it, but I think this was just on the similar wavelength to The Devil Rides Out, where I just thought it was a little bit average, not very memorable, and but I did really enjoy the likes of Dracula 1958, The Curse of Frankenstein, the Gorgon. I really did enjoy the Gorgon, actually. I probably preferred that to this, which could be a bit of a hot take there. Woof. But yeah, it was all right, and I will definitely be keeping this one in the collection. And actually, Scott, bless him, Scott kindly got me this one when we was in Middlesbrough back in the summer. So massive thank you to Scott, and I obviously will be definitely keeping this in the collection, because I can see myself returning to this one in the future as well, but I just haven't got loads to say about it. It was just a little bit middle of the road and not very memorable in my opinion, but definitely I'm intrigued to see the other Dracula sequels with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. Sequels, installments, I meant to say there, to put a better term. So yeah, I'll give that one probably a 6 out of 10. It was okay for me, that one. Sorry guys, don't really have loads to say on that one, to be honest. But now guys, for the stack of titles for episode 20 of the Unwatched Shelf series. Now the deadline, I'm not going to give an extensive deadline with this, only because I am actually going to be going back to my parents next week, and then I'm going to Glasgow next weekend, which I'm really excited for. Going to Glasgow to see David Byrne from Talking Heads. Cannot wait for that. I'm going a week on Friday. So I'm actually going to be, well, I wouldn't have done it this weekend anyway, but Tuesday, I'm working Tuesday next week. I'm working Wednesday next week, but then I'm actually going back to my parents for a couple of days in Glasgow, but then a couple of extra days there at my parents. So I'm going to be away at my parents, and then also one night in Glasgow. So yeah, I'm going to be away for under a week, 5 days, is it? I'm going to be away for 5 days. So really, for the Unwatched Shelf series, I'm probably going to give the deadline Monday the 2nd of March. I definitely want to do another episode before I go away for a few days. So yeah, actually, I'm going to give the deadline Monday the 2nd of March. So not too bad. That's 5 days for you guys to get your votes in for any of these titles, 1 or 2 titles for you guys to vote for, or any previous unwatched titles there. So anyways, I'll quit banging on about that anyway. So anyways, to the point, come on Sam Hoey, and there's get on up the Chadwick Boseman, James Brown biopic there. Rust and Bone, Fish Tank, Taste the Blood of Dracula, no thank you. I mean, yes, I do want to check the film out, but no thank you to Tasting the Blood of Dracula. No thank you indeed. The IP Crest File, Maniac Cop, From Hell, Unknown, Kaz, Ronin, Man Up. That's what I need to do, man up and watch more of my unwatched titles. Beginners, Die Nibelungen, The 5-Year Engagement. I wonder if it'll take me 5 years to finally watch that title, who knows? Then we have LA Jetty and Sans Soleil. Fuck me, I can't pronounce that. Lol. But yeah, one or two of those titles there. Horrible Bosses. And yeah, The Servant, which was very kindly sent by Roy, so that's awesome. So yeah, guys, any of those titles, for you guys to get one or two titles of your choice to vote for episodes 20 of the Unwatched Shelf series. And like I say, guys, the deadline is going to be Monday, the 2nd of March. And what else am I going to say? Oh, and yeah, any previous unwatched titles and any previous episodes, you're more than welcome to vote for or read votes for episode 20 of the Unwatched Shelf series for Monday, the 2nd of March. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, I've actually got the day off tomorrow, so I think I'm going to start working on parts 2 of February 2026 Watches Part 2 video. I might start filming and recording that. Friday, I'm working Friday, and then I'm going to the Market Pavilion in Blythe to go and see Whiskey Glow, which I've never seen. Saturday, I'm going to see Eraserhead at Tyneside Cinema. With my very good friend Cy Robson. Cy has never seen Eraserhead. I can't wait to see Cy's reaction to that. That's gonna be something, because that film is the film it is and all that. Sunday, I'm going to gig in Sunderland. I'm off to see the band, the Nightingales in Sunderland. Never been to a gig in Sunderland, so yeah, I'm going to see the band's The Nightingales. I think it's at the Pop Rex Cafe. Yeah, first time I'm going to that venue anyway. But I might try and get to see the film Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. What a mouthful, that's what she said. But yeah, I'm hearing pretty positive word of mouth about that film, so I might try and go and see that at Cineworld in Newcastle before going to that gig on Sunday. And then I'm going to be seeing Scream 7 at the Market Pavilion in Blythe on Tuesday, because I do want to play catch up with the Scream film series before the new one comes out. I've got halfway through number 4 and need to check out 5 and 6 before number 7, and then yeah, I'm going to be back at my parents' for a few days, and that's so yeah, got a busy weekend ahead and a busy few days. Going to be a busy week next week, so yeah, and just can't believe what is it? We've got like 3 days left of February after today. That is just mad to think about, but been a really solid month, and work is going well. Loving doing this YouTube content as ever. Hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. And oh, by the way, one more thing actually, I did go and see Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me for Twin Peaks Day yesterday at Tyneside Cinema. That was an awesome experience. So yeah, guys, hope all is going wonderfully well, and I'll be back for more content soon there. Yeah, I think my next video, I'm gonna try and work on parts 2 of my February 2026 watches, then possibly episode 20 of the Unwatched Shelf series, and I might finally do my brand new Blu-ray haul video. That is what's to come on the channel in due course there. So yeah, guys, thanks for all of your continued support on the channel, and I'll be back for more content soon there. So thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. And that is episode 19 of the Unwatched Shelf series added to the collection. See ya.